Two close-range brawlers taking swings. Neither of them with good functioning resets.
Are you saying that zoning is not masculine?
I'm saying that these are the two most masculine characters in the game. Both of their arcs are finding healthy masculinity, ultimately. And they found it, and here it is in this matchup, right here.
As opposed to the toxic masculinity of Minazuki?
Yeah, any of the actual protagonists of Persona are toxic. I'd say Ken's a pretty toxically masculine person.
Ooh, swats him down. Both of them with throw.
That just means they were both right in their own ways.
Shades of Under Night.
Shadow just trying to use the... Really not playing the grappler, backing off and trying to let the Persona control the space for him. But JGFrey finding their way in.
Do you want to let this man in?
Huge combo coming out from JGFrey. Catching Shadow whiffing a big 2H, just kind of like a hard read on the jump.
A 2H.
A 2C? 2B?
2C.
2B?
2B, maybe.
Here's the chair. EX man grab on the sway, but JGFrey manages to jump out of the way.
He goes, I'm a hold up back.
Back. I see a flash. I hold up back.
Get a little bonk.
Get out of there. Oh, big anti-air from Frey. No
doesn't
pickup.
quite convert off of it.
Shadow locking him down with the Persona. Running up. JGFrey's air dashing in, though, and catches him out. Schmicks as it goes. A little command grab action from Shadow.
No we're stuck now.
Little short hop. Gets a 2-bead by the chair.
Good old universal anti-air.
Frey swaying out. Air dashing in. But here we go with Shadow getting a big hit here. The character got his... Wait. This grappler got Oki? Kanji got Oki off something? That's crazy.
Well, this is when they let grapplers have Oki. This is when they were like, my weak character based around forcing strong guessing situations, should they maybe actually able to enforce their offense?
And access their good guessing up situations.
If the neutral's gonna be bad.
Make something good, yeah.
Ooh, nice sweep from LivingShadow round start.
Frey firing back with DP to get out of there. Ooh. Shadow catching Frey, avoiding the Persona. Me and the homie. Big read from Shadow, but doesn't quite like, nothing really happened from it. Frey fighting out. I'm seeing a lot of Personas doing a lot of the work. The Personas are so much bigger than their human counterparts here that they can't really poke each other.
Oh my god. EX tackle. Threaded the needle.
Wake up super from Shadow, and from Frey. Shadow doesn't quite get a punish, and instead is getting blown up by the Akihiko character. Burst out from Shadow. Go my child, my Persona. It's air command grab from full screen. Into a pickup, into a kill. Nice read by Shadow. Way to close it out.
Winner takes game one, the LivingShadow.
That Persona kept shoulder charging. Like Shadow's Persona was shoulder charging them on the ground, did it 3 times in a row, jumped every time, and then, let it go up. Let it go, reach for the skies.
Reach for the skies.
Oh, big read, round start, anti-air command grab from Shadow. Finds a hit, but Frey DPs him off again. Run up throw by Frey. Ooh. Nice coverage by Frey to not get hit by the reversal command grab.
Oh, goes for that anti-air again, but still not quite able to confirm off it.
Sway out, control it with the Persona. Persona break here, unfortunately for Frey. DPs though.
It's not a huge deal. Like all you're really missing is that the big bonk, and it's already back.
Yeah, that is the thing. When you have less cards, they recharge faster.
Yeah.
So, a character like Elizabeth getting Persona broken is the end of the game.
Yeah.
And Akihiko
if you Persona break Yukiko, it's over.
It's over. Oh, another big sweep from Shadow. Really representing that round start. I think they're 3 for 3 in this game.
Ooh, homie combo.
Aki's had a lot of sway there, but no conversion. 17 frame lows, they say.
It's the singular low.
Only need one. Frey's doing a good job finding their way in, even when because like it's not like Kanji has the greatest space control tools.
Oh my god.
Tech out into air throw. Nice.
Are we playing gear?
That's a grappler right there.
No, that's a Guilty Gear player.
I don't. Frey's secretly a Guilty Gear player this whole time.
I don't think Frey's secretly a Guilty Gear player.
Or Shadow is.
That might be a secret.
Yeah, Shadow's not a huge striver, as it were. Frey picking up their first game of the set. Did a really good job just kind of putting Shadow into corner and like not like everything they were doing was covering a lot of the reversal options from Shadow. Wasn't letting them like really DP or use the like reversal command grab to get out ever. That being said, Shadow finds one on the run up from Frey. Another big command grab from Shadow. Has Frey in the corner. Plenty of time to do pressure here. Ooh, big 2-beat into the air throw. Should be a kill here, I want to say, for Shadow. But I actually have no idea, and that dealt 0 damage.
I mean, we got a chance here.
Yeah, you should put it in the corner, and you're doing your schmicks. That's a good place to be. Frey, this time, calling out their tech, and they're throwing them right back. Ooh. Big hits here from Shadow to close it out. Just kind of avoiding the close range confrontation, instead letting the persona do some of the work. Frey getting through with the run up.
Nice 2B from the Living Shadow, isn't able to truly convert off of it, but we are controlling the space here in the corner.
Persona doing a lot of the pressure there for Shadow, but they're just like keeps getting hits that are kind of hard to convert, but finds a conversion here to force out the burst from Frey. A big counter poke for Frey. Yeah. It's a huge conversion here.
This should deal a ton of damage.
Yeah. This decides to not go into super. Ooh. Frey unable to move, calls out that Shadow's gonna pull up, hits him with the reversal command. Shadow finding a hit into super, and that'll do it. Closing out. Oh, still alive! One more hit. The last hit.
Just throw the chair.
We need like a quarter jar. Every time I say it, I put a quarter in the jar. Until I pay for somebody's bracket entry.
Well, so no, every time you say you got to put another 1% dividend from your
equity, yeah. Yeah. If I win, I'll put in winnings into the pot.
What do you mean if you win?
You're right. When I win.
Yeah.
Little these guys know is I actually had a 6-round bye, and I'm sitting in Super Grand Finals of Persona.
Super Grand Finals.
The Grander Finals.
Oh my god. That was a huge hit for Frey. This should do it.
Yeah, that was a round where Shadow used the burst early, but Frey just put him right back in the situation, hit him a few times, and took it down. Big counter poke here from Shadow, unable to pull up and get the mix. Ooh, kind of a weird anti-air angle there for Shadow, but on the ground hits the sweep. Akihiko giving them the world.
After the game. After the game. Can you tag in?
Yeah.
After the game, after the set. The set.
Go with the lightning. Hold him down. Shadow with a huge lead here. Just really doesn't want to let Frey get started. But
I mean, once again,
just goes for the command grab. I say that. He goes for the command grab, gets the kill. Shadow is going to be putting a match point on the board here.
Yeah. Get to losers finals. Come full circle.
Once again, we get a
from where we started the
potential to see the legendary losers finals between Jaxus and Shadow.
Well, usually it starts like winners semis, and then they meet back up in grands.
Yeah. But I mean, Frey obviously still has a lot of life left. This has not been like really any one-sided games, but is getting to get back thrown here. Delay wake up.
I don't know. There was that first Mitsuru Kanji.
Well, this game, this round. Frey might just close out game 4 right now.
Oh yeah, this should kill. I'm just lying.
Wake up, reversal, reversal, no punish. Can't move, DP punish, EX command grab. No way, doesn't kill, right? No way.
There's no way.
There's no way. Burst from Frey. Oh,
okay.
Crouches the squirrel.
Okay.
Shadow trying to sneak that one out there, but doesn't quite get it.
We are in the game 5 situation. Kind of where you always want to be.
Yeah.
This is ideal.
I think it shows that there's a lot going on between the two players, where they're both looking for ways to innovate. It's sort of like a one-sided stomp either way.
You ever think that looks a little bit like the Mart from Street Fighter Alpha 2? And you're like, no, I've never thought of that in my life.
I've also never thought of Street Fighter Alpha 2 in my life. Showing my fighting game age here.
And regular age. Just like Frey is showing these late air dash and overheads.
Yeah, Shadow does really want to hit that anti-air, but Frey isn't actually jumping in all that much when they go in the air. Once again, huge, like if they spend 5k damage from Frey here. Into another one, so rinse and repeat, I guess. Pick him up. Reset. Oh, Shadow is doing command grab on the getting hit. Short hop.
I mean, if you're in that situation, you might as well just like let it rip.
Yeah, Frey, no fear, kind of pulling up here. They don't really have the greatest tools to poke them out and like finish that round safely. So pulling up, doing some offense.
Yeah. I mean, you got such a huge life lead, you got nothing to lose.
Frey putting Shadow on match point here, but Shadow starting right off with a command grab in neutral.
All right, you think we're gonna get a second one?
Oh, went for a normal grab, but it got whiffed by JGFrey doing a short hop. JGFrey run up anti-air into a pickup. That can be huge damage. I say that, but it's always huge damage. Putting him in the corner.
This is Akihiko Sonata.
Hit him with the big overhead. Wake up reversal from Shadow. No moving from Frey. One more cancel to keep himself safe.
One more.
Ooh, run up air throw from Frey. They're ready. They want to win it. EX command grab gets hopped.
That should do it.
Yeah, one confirm away from death here. Not dead yet. Reset. Hits them with the 17 frame low.